Alright, so I guess I'm gonna start a video on neckbeards, since that's the other Reddit thing that's, the subreddit that's been viewed by crappy Reddit YouTubers, can't beat them, might as well join them. But I figured it'd be more interesting since, neckbeards have an obsession with the Asian stuff, and thought it'd be interesting if an actual Asian guy reacted to it. So, let's see what it has. Excel has always been a problem for me. Incorrectly assuming something's a date. Excel and incel. Actually, are they referring to like Excel sheets? Like, that something that's part of like Google Suite or something? I've never actually used this before. Incels, on the other hand, they are quite crazy people. I suggest to stay away from them. Anybody claims to be an incel, you run in the other direction like you're being chased by a giant spider. Unless you're Australian, in which that case you're kind of used to that, but that's besides the point. Elon Musk was kidding. We need to fund the domestication of genetically engineered cat girls. Even if we make cat girls, they still won't love you, just like real girls. I mean, fair enough. That is pretty true because, let's be honest, if you want someone to love you, you gotta actually take care of them. And neckbeards aren't very good at taking care of stuff. They just kind of, hey, I'll treat you like shit, and I expect good stuff in return. I've heard of stories of people who dated neckbeards before, and it doesn't end well. So even if somebody was genetically engineered, unless they were genetically engineered to be fucked up in the head, yeah, they ain't dating a neckbeard anytime soon. Poor girl was just trying to participate in a roleplay group. I'm 19 years old. Wait, hold on this. I am 19 years old and desperately need to find a man who will wed me. Any takers? Many people invited me, friends, because of this post. This is strictly in character post, so please don't add me. I'm a little bit lost on what this post is about. I think it's just a cosplay as a medieval outfit, and people take it too seriously. Just r/whoosh shit. It's pretty typical. Smell any neckbeard energy, I just smell hey, people not getting the joke. Big deal. Actually, it might be a big deal because this bitch might be younger than 19, but that's besides the point. Let's get on to the next post. You'll all see. What do you mean women don't owe me sex? Of course they do. I'm a wholesome chunk and I defend them all the time online. One day I'll get the sex I deserve. You'll see. To be fair, if you say something stupid like women should be allowed to hit other people and expect sex in return, yeah, no, because that's a crime. Because that's like most white knights I see. Most of them seem to be supporting women doing crimes. I don't know about you, but supporting people doing crimes is also illegal. And last time I checked, nobody wants to fuck a criminal. So, yeah, people really don't owe you. But that's like most white knights defending women online. Just most of them are criminals. So, yeah. And then there's the woman, don't owe you sex because, you're not owed anything for being decent. There's a difference between being decent and being decent because you want something out of it. Tips for door intensely. You can't use emojis on Reddit, cringe normie. This is just most of Reddit anyways. I could care less if somebody used emojis as long as it's not like the laughing to a point you cry emoji on it by accident, like, hey, my dog just died, and then somebody replies with a comment of laughing till I'm crying. That's when you can't use emojis. At least in context like that, but I could care less if you use emojis on Reddit. Big deal. What is this? 7,604. You know what gives this guy extra virgin? This better be a joke. It has to be a joke. But what gives this extra virgin energy is that this dude bothered to count. Like, I don't count how many days I go without having sex because I never did. Because I'm a fucking child. But you get my point. The fact that they counted it just makes people less likely to fuck them. This better be a joke. I really hope it is. People watch lowly starter pack. It's legal. She's an immortal 300-year-old from Venus. It doesn't make me pedo. It definitely makes him pedo. Owns a body pillow set character. I watch and support the artist. I mean, that's a lot of B. Always mentions age of consent in other countries and probably knows them by heart. I mean, all I can really say is just, what the fuck? I think it's just, even if the lowly you're jerking off to is like 300 years old and you're like, what, 18, that's still weird because that's like a 292 age gap or something. Wait, no, 282. That's still a weird age gap. It's still weird to jerk off to lowlies because they often say like they're 1,000 or so years old. That's a fucking weird age gap. A short guy can only be a girl's friend. He can never be a boyfriend. The female might never registers as potential mates. They see them on the level of kids, friends, and brothers. This isn't neckbeard. This is just nice guy. I've seen this thousands of times before. Even very short girls always want super tall guys who tower over them. I don't know where you got the information from, but so many short men have relationships with women taller than them. A lot of women prefer taller guys, just how a lot of men prefer thin women. But that doesn't mean no short guy will ever get a date. Most girls look like their blood freezes to ice when invited on a date by a short. Attention and interest from short guys triggers every girl's deepest fears and insecurities. Most girls would prefer being used and abused by a tall asshole than to be treated with kindness and respect by a short guy. That includes shallow, immature, insecure, lying trash like you. You see, the problem with these people is that when they they're often complaining about being single, but as soon as they get help, they just start yelling and saying that's not true or whatever. Like, okay, maybe if all the advice you're getting isn't true and not working, maybe you're not following it correctly. That might be a thing. You know, I can't follow instructions, but I don't blame the person because that's just me being stupid, not them not being clear or giving bad advice. It's just my stupidity. It's my fault, not theirs. So, yeah, that's all I can really say, but I hope this is fake. Most of them are fake. I really hope it is. When neckbeards justify their pedophilia, I'm not a lolicon, I'm a feminist. This is... Well, actually, on the topic of that, there's something called maps out there. Not like actual maps, like people. It's an acronym for people who... A bunch of pedophiles who just want to justify their actions, really. And they actually want to be put in the same category as feminists, so so yeah, that's actually quite interesting. Let me know if you want me to cover that. I probably shouldn't because I am just a child. Delete this shit off my phone after posting. I don't want it on there. Cyberpunk 2077 not featured. Well, no shit. Your order has been cancelled. I've heard for the game you could customize your PP size, but I don't think I'll. It doesn't really seem like the type of game I would play. But of course it wouldn't of course it wouldn't feature child scenes. That'd be like illegal. Why do you think they censor the child dying in Terraria? You know, that angler guy. If he dies, it says he has left because it's literally against the law to show kids dying and stuff like this too. So yeah, I mean no shit. It's just they want to follow the law, really. All that's missing is Don Draper and Bill Butcher. White dude between 15 and 24 who got straight C's in high school and is smarter than everyone else in the world starter pack. That's about right. I mean, I got worse than C in everything in class, and I'm very well aware that I'm not smarter than everyone else. The people who act like this, if you act like this, you gotta have evidence to back you up. If you're gonna say you're smarter than everyone else, you stop boasting and back it up and show it to me. It's the same that applies for a bunch of other things. Burn your fat with me. I wonder what the target audience of this app is. What is this? Okay, so it's just some kind of fitness training app. Don't smell too much neckbeard energy from this, just something that's meant to be unique. I mean, there's definitely going to be a bunch of neckbeards that's going to be downloading it, that's for sure. Which is a good thing because, well, they're actually going to get somewhere with their life. They're still going to be assholes, but at least they won't be stinking up the place. Milady, will you show me an isolated singular boob? May I, a woman respecting and feminist supportive male, see at least one boob from you, my queen. I do not mean to come on as an improper male, and if this request disturbs you, please make me aware you, my queen, deserve the utmost respect of any female. However, many of my gender seem to sexualize women and view them as toys. However, my queen, I do not share these views. Rather, I value the female spectrums of the human race as superior. Fucking simp. An I, respectful male, request for the viewing of an isolated singular boob from your body. I await your response. Stop calling me, queen, and go. Nailed the spelling there. Why? Just why? When will that work? It's just, hey, I respect you, now send me nudes. That never works. From as far as I've seen, anyways. Sure, there might be a minority of women that might do that, but what's the odds you'll actually hit that minority? Like, there's a very small percent. What's the odds of you hitting that percent? Probably rarer. It's probably lower than a fucking shiny Pokemon, and those are rare as all hell. So I don't really see a point of sending paragraphs and wasting all that time for one picture. The odds of it's just, why are you wasting your time doing this? And not to mention that asking for nudes, the whole asking for nudes never works thing. It's also just an insanely long paragraph. And honestly, there's no use for this. Just write send nudes, really. I'll cut your time. You probably won't get one anyway, so might as well spend the smallest amount of time possible while doing so. Anyways, yeah, enough on this. Professionals have standards. Her nose is too big. What even? Isn't this like Miss Universe kind of thing? I mean, these are probably the types of people who watch this kind of stuff, anyways. Been getting into manga again, and Weeb friend sent me this. Sent and Weeb friend sent me this for getting bored of his recommendation. What the fuck did you just say about my favorite anime? You. This is the 20th time we've done this today. Calm down, you two. Your taste is objectively shit. Interesting. I don't get it, but there is a lot of fedora energy in this. So found out that we Cowboy Bebop wants to get some more and found Neckbeard bragging about Valentine wearing less revealing clothes for 13 minutes. And that is his only argument. So they just censor something. I could care less if a game censors it. As long as they're not cutting out content, I'm fucking fine with it. Imagine it's just, as long as they aren't cutting content from the game, I'm fucking fine with it. And the same applies for movies as well. Whether it's game, movie, or any form of entertainment, they can censor things. Sure, could care less. As long as they aren't cutting away any content. Content can involve like extra items. Um, I don't know, a whole character. As long as they're still there, I don't care if they're censored or not. I just don't want them to be cut because, the more content, the fucking better. Cringe buying GF, that's fucking human trafficking. Girlfriend wanted You might have seen my ads before. I've got a new website now and lots more to say. I'm a kind, outgoing, successful guy. I live in the Adelaide CBD. I'm an intellectual type. I'm seeking a fantastic relationship with an intelligent young lady. By intelligent, he means somebody that will just do whatever. That's most neckbeards anyways. I haven't had a partner before, and I'd like to find someone in the same position as me. That's not many people these days. If this is you or someone you know, please come in. Well, first of all, we don't really know what you want. You're not specific enough. This is probably the type of dude to complain about being like single or something and then just call everyone repulsive. This is very strange. And I know it's an expert on this, so somebody actually made an ad on this. It's not like a poster. A poster's pretty bad, but actually putting one on like websites is even worse. J Rock. Okay, just a fedora, big deal. I can say you can wear fedoras as long as you're not obese, because then that makes you a neckbeard. It's not probably I wonder if it's satire, but the other three are too cringe to ignore. Being a girl must be so easy. All you do is cry all day, text 13 different guys, and you can just post your thighs and get 100k followers. We carry kids in our nuts our whole lives. Y'all do it for 9 months. Don't compare. This has to be a joke. Females walk alone outside and think a FaceTime call is gonna protect. Well, to be fair, if I was on like a FaceTime and somebody attacked me, there would be a witness. There'd be more evidence. If somebody like fucking kidnapped me and everything, there would be a witness. There would be somebody to call the cops. If they took my phone away and everything, somebody would have been able to see my phone getting taken away, and there will probably be cops. So you would be safer. It won't exactly protect you, but you'd still be safer. If you on TikTok say the bad joke, men are trash, I'm sad, I'm high, or a 15-second dancer that takes no talent. Well, I mean, it's not like you can dance either. This is just a train wreck. Sticky. I can only think one thing. What's this? Suffer. Okay, yeah, I don't think there is any. I think it might have been removed. Oh yeah, I clicked the wrong button. In case you wonder, I just want a Hatterene Pokemon card for my deck. Reason. Okay, now let's get back to it. He's out the giant fucking. What's that? I wonder what. I can't see it. Flaunting some incel talk. Because women's mental health issues aren't real. Like yours, just hysterical cries for attention, right? Yes, it is impossible for a female to be experiencing anything even remotely resembling loneliness by any circumstance other than her own choice. Are you sure that you're a problem? Like, are you sure that you're not a problem in this world? It takes a deliberate, sustained effort for a female to disregard the men expressing their interest in her. The problem is that females are only capable of noticing or being attracted to the top 20% of men. Females rationalize this by dismissing the unattractive men as shallow objectifiers, only interested in sex, despite letting themselves get manipulated by horny men way out of their league, while massive swaths of men are killing themselves. Women will fixate instead on how most CEOs are men. This is just. There's people who deadass gatekeep mental illnesses. The fact that exists just hurts. It fucking hurts me. It's just, you look at someone suffering and say, no, you're not actually suffering, it's all in your head. What must be going on in your head to say that you are fucked up in the head and deserve to die at this point? You deserve to go through the exact suffering that you're calling fake. And then have other people go up to you, approach you, someone like your mom, and then somebody that you trust, and have them slap you with, it's fake. You deserve to suffer. Tips for door. Okay, anyways, yeah, I got a little bit heated over that, but you know, dismissing illness. Tips for door. May a woman was. Yeah, okay, we've already read this one. Nice guy, Garth. This is how I picture Garfield sometimes, just a lazy fat. I mean, that's what he's supposed to be, but this isn't too far. Like, I definitely see this happening to Garfield one day. No matter how bad things are, they can always get worse. Stop joking off to horses. That's all I'm gonna say. I may not be the typical neckbeard, but I shall protect all my gentle souls like the master sword. Yeah, that is actually quite a cool sword right there. What the fuck? I mean, that thing must have been pretty expensive. This is probably satire. Find a template. Can someone help me find a template where handsome guy is talking to a girl in an office? Just, oh no, can somebody help me find the template where a handsome guy is talking to a girl in an office and she has hard eyes, and then there's a neckbeard or something saying the same thing, but a girl's scared. Okay, just somebody looking for a meme template. Doritos crusty Mountain Dew cheesecake with Mountain Dew and a picture of Gordon Ramsay. I swear, if you show this to Gordon Ramsay, he's gonna have a fucking stroke over how bad it is. Because let's be honest, Jelly Mountain Dew does not sound very tasty. I'm rewatching a show. Why the fuck was Billy so buff? I'll admit I don't get this one. Okay, Autumn, this is the third time I try to submit this. Please just accept it. Are you actually kidding me right now? Not all women are attracted to men. Not all women are attracted to chads. I, for one, am not. No, no, okay, how tall is your boyfriend? What is his race? I don't have one at the moment, dude. What about your previous boyfriends? What about the men who casually fuck you? Actually, I never had any past boyfriends, despite the amount of times I've been asked out, because I'm usually never interested unless it's a close friend of mine. Looks hardly matter. Okay, yeah. What is this? Just fedora? It's just somebody getting pissed for no reason. This is that's how I'm trying to submit this. What are they even trying to post on? This is literally just people getting pissed for no reason apart from somebody exists. This has much power. This person has the same thought as racist people do, except just it's just sexism, really. That's it. It's just as bad. This is just there's no reasoning with people like this. An edit of a post from 4 days ago. Freezy sick stood. Fair enough. Yeah, I probably also want to pull the trigger on those types of people, except I legally cannot because I will go into jail. Schoolgirl pee lotion. I know at least one of these degenerates. What? Hold on. What's lotion used for? What is lotion used for? Hold on a second. I'll get this up because lotions are applied to skin with bare hands. While lotion may be used as medicine, especially hand lotions are meant to simply smooth moisturize often. Okay, so it's just meant to be used as perfume or something. Advertising perfume as piss is not good because piss doesn't smell nice. Just imagine if it was like, hey, this perfume right here will make you stink, because this is what this is literally saying. But to whoever's making this stuff, well, I'll give you credit for trying to get neckbeards to practice basic hygiene, but outside of just advertising to neckbeards, which is a minority, you're not going to get much out of it. Because normal people don't want to buy stuff that's been advertised as piss. At least, I hope normal people don't. So, this is just clearly catering towards neckbeards, clearly trying to help them out, practice basic hygiene. And I give them credit for that. They're actually somebody out there's trying. You accidentally become the thing you were meant to destroy. He'll defend his tendies. The last thing my tendies see. I know it's a meme, but this has to have actually happened. Yeah, she goes to another school. Yeah, this is sweet. Stuff went from 0 to 100 real quick. I'm getting 17 this year. Turning, not getting. Trying to help. Thanks. So it's key like you doing for fun. Listening to music and drawing. Oh, cool. I like anime, games, animals, nature, wildlife, etc. My favorite hobby is making you blush. I smirk, leaning close, biting your neck, kissing over each bite as my tail curls around swell up your leg, lightly brush against your crotch. Do no thanks. I mean, if I had somebody touch me like that, I wouldn't like it either. You know, if you want to do this shit, don't have it escalate this quickly, because boy, that escalated way too quick. The post about 24. Having said, I'm gonna get down with the hell for saying this, but this is not a double standard. Double standard means treating equal things differently. I believe there's a big difference between an example of 24-year-old and 14-year-old in a reverse situation. Men are simply able to exercise more control and power in relationships and can create more damage, especially when there are large age differences. I'm not sure how common this sentiment is, but I surely wouldn't have minded sexual tension from a 24-year-old woman as a 14-year-old boy, providing she wasn't ugly. Again, if reverse sexes, the yuck factor increases 10,000-fold. This is disgusting. Excuse me, what? It's okay for a teacher to fucking touch me, but isn't okay? So you tell me, it's okay for a teacher to touch me in ways I don't like? Excuse me, what? What the? Just what? This guy just. Please tell me he's trolling. Please tell me he's trolling. There's no way that there's actually somebody supporting a criminal just because of their gender. There is no. This is just taking me a while to take it. This guy can dead ass go into jail for saying stuff like this. He is literally saying crime is okay. And I've stated multiple times, I'm pretty sure it is illegal to encourage people to do crimes. And this guy's doing that right here. So I hope he goes to jail for fucking doing this. For even saying such a disgusting thing. For even saying I can get raped without it being raped. Where, where only the most discerning gentleman goes. Repressed cleaners. Hey, maybe you should actually like get them to clean a neck beard, because what is this place? It looks like a furniture cleaning place. Yeah, neck beards are as big as a fucking sofa. Get them to clean them. They do a great job, I can tell. All right, let's see what's the last one. Okay, yeah. Anyways, I think it's long enough. Been going on for 27 minutes. The video's gonna end now. I Again, like I said at the end of my last videos, if anybody's actually watching this shit, give me suggestions for games to play. Make sure they're at least $20 or under, because I'm a cheapskate, and trying to save up for something, an amiibo of Marie from Splatoon. I just want something to brag about in my life, to be honest. So yeah, just recommend me some good games on the $20 outside of Terraria, because I already have that. Because I'm running out of content ideas. So give me interesting content to do. I guess this will be the end of the video. Bye.